So, hi and welcome back, everyone. Today I'm here to do your reading. This is about where will you be in 5 years from now. This is again a pick a card reading, and I have divided the cards, or there are these 4 sets that you can choose from. So, this is set number 1 with clear quartz, set number 2 with blue lapis lazuli. This is set number 3 with amethyst, and this is set number 4 with black tourmaline. Just take a moment to breathe in, relax, and pick your set. Whichever set you feel most drawn to, you can scroll ahead in the timeline and take your reading for that. I will also be picking out additional cards from the Rider-Waite deck, and seeing what messages are coming forth from there for you. So let us begin, and also if you're joining me for the first time, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can receive regular updates from me. So here we have set number 1. Let's see what's coming forward for set number 1. The Knight of Air, Page of Fire, and Page of Earth. Can you see that? Okay. So for those of you who've selected set number 1, I see that in the next 5 years, you're going to have to make some really important decisions, and I see that you will be in command. You have reached a position in your mind where you can take decisions very quickly. In fact, your crown chakra and your third eye chakra are very well expanded from where you were in the past, and now I see that you have this tireless mental energy that you can work with almost all the time. Even when your body is not supporting you, you feel tired. Even then, these ideas keep coming to you, or you like to do the mental work. Also, in the next 5 years, I see that a lot of these ideas you will put them to use, and put them to use in a way that you will put them in action, and you will like to see benefits coming out from there. So news of an exciting new endeavor, use your originality and ingenuity. You know that the times that we are in right now, or the times that you've just come out of, has not only equipped you to handle challenges better, but it has brought forward a side of you where you know you are stronger than whatever comes to you or whatever is thrown at you. So you have survived the worst so far, and I feel that there is a lot of potential in you to go ahead and create that world you didn't think, you didn't dream about long ago, but now it all looks possible for you. So good news about financial matters can be expected. If you want to do something more challenging, you can even take up a new area of study, some kind of training, some kind of modality, and you can benefit from that. It's like an additional knowledge being served to you, and your soul is gaining from this knowledge in this lifetime, and this is like a gift of the universe to your soul. So take this time to enhance your abilities in whatever direction you feel drawn to, and let us see what else is coming up for you from the Rider-Waite deck. I also feel that there were a lot of apprehensions in your heart with how things would go in the past, but now I feel that somewhere you've come forward. You still feel that there's too much to handle, and whether or not you will be able to take care of your situation, I somehow feel that you have all the support you need. Also, we all have this feeling when we're about to step out of this comfort zone, whether or not I will be able to pull it off. And that is exactly what you are going through as well. But this change, this transition has begun for you for the better. And in the coming times, with the King of Wands coming forward in your reading, this and towards the end, see where you were from this position. You have, from this position, card of the moon, a lot of apprehensions, doubts, fears, too many opinions, too many thoughts marring your path, to where taking that leap of faith with the chariot coming forward, you have come to the position of the King of Wands. So you will be in charge of your life and the reality you so desire to create for yourself. Take this situation, take this time as walking through the fog. So, unless you start walking, you do not know what is at the other end. So, trust me when I say that things are looking much better for you. And when I talk about you getting support, I see those around you offering it to their best of abilities, because they themselves are going to be in a position, or they have come out of a position or situation where they understand just how you feel about where you are. And see it once again with the Ace of Wands coming here towards the end of your journey. I feel that you would have achieved quite a lot. In fact, if you had planned only about 1 or 2 steps ahead in time, I see you going maybe 5 or 7 steps ahead in time. So that is like a leap from where you were to where you were about to reach. So do not allow any doubts to pave your path, or become blocks in your path. But you need to go forward right now. Take this leap of faith and progress. Go ahead in life. Yes. So that's it for set number 1. I'm moving on to set number 2. So for those of you who selected set number 2, let's go ahead. Let's see what's coming forward for you. I'm getting a 7 of Earth, 6 of Earth, alright. Oh my god. And a 5 of Earth. Could this reading get any better? So you have a 5, a 6, and a 7. I do remember shuffling these cards 1,000 times before I brought them out for you. And I'm just going to have to say that universe really is giving you a strong message here, you guys, for those of you who've selected set number 2. And with so much earth energy here, I feel that this message is just talking about grounding you, creating a solid foundation. So yes, the 7 of Earth is talking about seeds well planted, temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. And maybe you guys have had this situation where all the things that you thought about, planned about, did not come through, and you feel that there have been unnecessary pause there. But now I feel it's time that you move on and see what's coming ahead for you. So there is a 6 of Earth, gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan or a paying off debt. So if in the past, due to the situations you were going through, the people around you who owed you money, or where you had to get your money from, this could be a job or a salary like situation, or maybe some kind of a return if that didn't come in, or if your money was stuck somewhere where you've given it as a loan. I feel that it's about time that you're going to get this money. And within the span of 5 years, do not worry, your money is not sunk. It is going to come back to you. Probably you are going through some difficulties, and this other person is also trying to cope up with theirs. So I feel that you're going to receive a loan, or you're going to pay off a debt. Even if you were not able to do it in the past, it is a time that you will be able to do it now. And with 5 of Earth coming forward, I see that fears are surrounding money. So again, I tell you that with the 6 of Earth preceding the 5 of Earth, it is telling you just to accept the wisdom and help from others. There could be uncertainty with regards to self-employment or wherever you were employed right now, but allow that to pass. I see that you people have really gone through with a lot of fears around money in the past. And now it is the time the way you start working towards a happier financial foundation. And yes, you can expect help from those around you. So let's see what is coming forward. Oh yes, of course. So now is the time where you need to take a pause and think about the situations you want to arrive at in the next 5 years. And I see with the 9 of Cups that you will be able to get there. Planning is definitely important right now. And with the Ace of Pentacles, things coming forward for you, your plans will materialize. You need to start working in that direction right now. And I also feel with the Eight of Wands, you're going to be feeling supercharged to work towards this goal you've set in mind. And I also feel that those around you will be very much willing to help you. And if you felt that you have had to put away some of your plans, previous plans, away to work afresh on new ones, it's okay. It's all worth the drill. And with the Four of Pentacles coming forward, it is telling you, um, do not make big investments, but try and pick up from what you already have at hand. So this is like working with the resources that you are already having with you, and not going out and amassing too much from the external sources, or not depending too much on external sources. And with the Queen of Pentacles appearing here towards the end, in the consequence space, I see that you're going to start off from a place of doubt and reach a place of prosperity. I also feel you're going to feel much charged and positive about your environment. Once you have started taking actions on the new goals and plans, you've begun to settle for yourself and you started to work on them. And I also feel that those around you, once if they were against you, now they will be following suit. So some of those ideas that you get may be much ahead of time, but I see you gaining a lot here. So that's it for those of you who've selected set number 2. Now moving on to set number 3. So this is set number 4 with the amethyst crystal on top. Sorry, this is the set number 3. Yes. So we have the Knight of Water, Knight of Earth, and King of Earth. Lots of water and earth energy for you, those of you selected set number 3. So I see that there is a lot of emotional and romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative energy around you guys. You could be falling in love right now, or those of you who are single or don't have an interest in love, I see some of you falling in love. There could be wedding proposals, and even for those of you for whom where the wedding proposals were postponed, called off, or there were some other issues around marriage, I see that happening for you in the coming 5 years. There is a need to balance the emotions. So with water energy coming here, you are going to have to balance your emotions, and you could become socially very active in the next 5 years. In fact, there's a feeling inside of you which I feel says that I have been just very quite involved with my own energy, with my own life only. Now let me go out and explore the world. I have been in a space where I have kept myself tied down or not wanted to explore the external world too much, and I feel that you are ready to move on and go ahead, take that step out into the world where you would like to interact with a lot of other people with different ideas and thought process. With the Knight of Earth coming forward for you, I see that you're becoming very loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind, and this is the time to buckle down and get things done. So if you've been feeling very airy, or you feel less grounded or not grounded at all, it is time. The energy of Earth is telling you to just take a moment to breathe, relax, and come back to the ideas you so once wanted to drive with. And here I also see that you need to honor your commitments, and there's a very strong guardian angel pushing you to do that. So it's all right. You want to go out in the world, explore new avenues for yourself, and get in touch with more people. But I see that you need to first take care of what's already present to you at hand. And with the King of Earth coming up right after the Knight of Earth, I see this is a very strong message that your efforts will pay off. I see generosity, professional, responsible, practical outlook and behavior. And there will be time for success. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered, and you'll have the Midas touch. So just try to calm down that airy feeling inside you, and come back on solid ground where you have to build this foundation before you're able to move forward to stronger grounds or to your next projects. And in the coming 5 years, I also see that with the high priestess coming here, you will need to be careful about who you interact with. Once I did say that your feelings are going to be honored and respected, and those of you who've not married yet, or for some reason could not marry in the past, or did not have a love interest, they are going to be becoming a couple right now. But I also see you need to be careful about not jumping in, and take care about who you're interacting with, because you are going to have that social streak inside you that will tell you, just go ahead. I'm feeling confident. Just go ahead, jump into that relationship. Don't do that with relationships. And with the Ace of Swords coming in right below Knight of Earth, I see that there could be little difficulties if you do not pay attention to the plans you already have at hand. So you need to do that. And socializing, interacting with people around those plans is fine, but you need to come back to reality when you have to implement them. And it is a very strong um, time when the cards are telling you that take charge of your life. You can't just wait for time to bring things to you. You have to take the right actions in the right directions. And I also see a Three of Swords, which is telling you that if this train is missed right now, it could take you longer to achieve your dreams, or you'll have to rework on the dreams and your goals. I feel, however, you will come back to this in just the nick of time. And with the Knight of Swords, probably towards the end of the phase of 5 years, you could be feeling really, really driven to achieve the dreams or goals you once set out to do. And I still need to tell you that those around you could be people that you cannot trust, or just lay back on. And again, with the Eight of Swords, you being told that you are in charge of your life. So don't depend or trust on the time, external factors, or those around you to bring what you want, or your plans to materialize the way you want them to. Because you are the person, you are this energy that is going to materialize wealth, success, freedom, independence, growth in your life. So do not depend on external sources. With the Two of Wands reiterating and validating what I just told you, you're going to have a lot of achievements at hand if you realize from day one that you are in charge of what you have to do. So do not wait for other people to chip in or contribute to your plans. Taking help is fine, but you're the one doing solid work here. So that is it for set number 3. Now moving on to set number 4. So with set number 4 and Black Tourmaline, let's see what is coming forward for those of you who've selected set number 4. Alright, the Ace of Air, wonderful. Ace of Earth, oh my god, and Nine of Air, beautiful. So, guys, what I'm seeing for you is that you have a lot of ideas that has come to you, or that have come to you in the recent past, and now you just want your ideas to take wings with the Ace of Air appearing here. So this says there are brilliant new ideas and inspirations. Seeing the truth of a situation, challenging beginning. So you guys could be feeling like there are a lot of roadblocks ahead, but the ideas that are in your mind that have taken place, they feel so dynamic, and they feel so refreshing for you, that you just want to go ahead and take charge and enact those ideas, bring them to life. With the Ace of Earth appearing, I see the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So where there are these roadblocks ahead of you, you could feel that the woods are blocking your way, you don't know where to go, you don't know how your ideas will take flight. I also feel that maybe you just need to take those first few steps in the direction of fulfilling your wishes and your ideas, and the universe will clear the path for you. So imagine yourself standing in the middle of a jungle and not knowing how to fly out of it. So this is the situation. Keep walking, and when you cannot fly, keep walking ahead. When you see clearer grounds, the thickets have cleared, there you can begin to take flight. And with the nine of air appearing here, I feel that you're expecting the worst to happen, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. So some of these ideas that you so want to take off with, you feel that you may not ever see reality, or these ideas may never ever materialize. But I see with the Page of Pentacles, you will be taking your chances. You will be moving in the direction of taking that leap of faith forward, and you know seeing what lies ahead of you. With the Eight of Swords coming forward, you could feel temporarily bound. So when the Ace of Earth I saw, and I told you, you take the first few steps and the universe is going to help you clear the roadblocks. I see that with the Eight of Swords here, the blocks are going to be behind you very soon after you begin. So you need to take that those first few steps. And I also see Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands appearing here is suggesting that you're going to have the world in your hand, or a lot of these ideas which you feel and you understand that they are based in a lot of power and love will materialize for you. I also feel that you do not have enough resources right now. Probably these are external resources, because mentally you are charged enough to do anything, and you could manifest everything you want to help with in this situation. But I feel that there may not be enough external resources. It's all right, because whatever you have at hand, you will learn to work with those, and you will even involve some of the old people, some old knowledge, old acquaintances. I'm sorry about that, you guys, that moved on its own. And I also feel that something you already have with you, existing resources are going to come to your aid. And I'm also seeing a Five of Wands. So there will be too many situations you could be handling at once. And I also feel that you're like becoming like a pro uh, when it comes to problem solving. So towards the end of these 5 years, I see that you have come to a point. And remember, those people who are at a good position only have competitors. So you could be having a lot of competitors, a lot of situations to deal with. But then again, I see you the Ten of Cups coming in the space of the consequences, and you coming out on tops. I see your dreams being met. There are difficulties in your path, but I see you walking ahead with resilience and so much confidence. In times, there will be some situation that will be ready to shake that confidence inside of you. But again, I see that your ideas will be based in so much foundational energy, so much powerful energy of Mother Earth, that you will keep going. And this is a sign of a very powerful person. So understand, not only in these 5 years, in the coming times also, there will be situations which will be kept in your path, which will be placed in your path, and you will learn to walk over them with a smile on your face. So this is a beautiful, beautiful message for you guys who've selected set number 4. And that's it from me for now. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope this really helps. Please give it a thumbs up if you like this reading, and also comment below and let me know how you found this reading to be apt for your situation. And please subscribe and hit the bell icon if you haven't already done that. Much love and light to you all until we meet again. Bye bye.